Hey guys, it is, well, now it's Monday, July 2nd. It's 1:41 a.m. and just wanted to talk to you guys. So, um, based on my last cycle, my next cycle, which would be what I think, I'm not sure, IUI number 5 cycle, let's start on Friday. And let's get back to the I'm not sure part. I feel so overwhelmed, I guess. Like, I don't even know what I'm feeling. I have like so much on my mind right now, and I'm still trying to get clarity from God. But I'm like in its, I don't know, like I'm in this place where I feel like I have all these decisions to make and I don't want to make decisions. Like, I just want God to just come and be like, this is what you need to do, Letitia. um, like, I've even thought about just doing it at home, which would technically be an ICI instead of an IUI, because then it would just go to the cervix and not the uterus. So there's that. I haven't called the cryobank to make sure, or even gone to their website to make sure that they would send it home. And I think they will send it home. I think it just depends on that form. I believe it's called A1 for most of the cryobanks, but it's a form. I could be wrong. I know A1 is one of the forms you have to fill out. It's the form where your doctor fills out saying that they give permission for you to get sperm, like you're cleared for it. And then there's an option on that form for your doctor to say whether they're okay with them sending the sperm to the client's house or if they have to send the sperm straight to the doctor's office. And I believe when I went to order the last time, and that was my first time ordering from that cryobank, she asked, where was I shipping it? Was I shipping it home or was I shipping to the doctor? And I know they didn't do that with the other one because her doctor was like, she wanted it to go to the office only. So I do believe that I'm correct with saying that this doctor was okay with it coming home. Why am I feeling this way? Well, with everything that's been going on with me and the doctors, and it's not even a doc. That's the thing about it. It's not my doctor. It's the office. It's the staff. The doctor, like my first doctor was pretty great. She wouldn't have known to call me back after I had my miscarriage because they never told her. You know what I mean? So it's not even the doctors that I'm frustrated with. This doctor, he's okay. He comes across as less experienced than she does, and I think that's just more so with like his persona. Like, he comes across as being young, so like that's just me judging him by judging a book by its cover, not so much as in him. I don't know his experience compared to hers as far as years are concerned. They could both be the same age, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm just saying, based on like how they carry themselves, he comes across as being less mature. I'm not gonna say immature because he definitely, I would have never ever stayed there, but he comes across as being less mature and experienced. But other than that, like, he has a great he's a great person. Like, he has a great soul. He has a good heart, and those are things that you should have in a doctor when it's dealing with life, because that's what doctors deal with, life. But I'm just so frustrated with what's been going on with the doctor staff is what I was getting at, because it's like I said, it's not the doctors. Like the whole deal with me calling about the injectable IUI and the staff telling me first one thing, and then the next staff person calling me back, the one who actually has more experience, saying that I wouldn't even get my blood work done until day 3, and everything that I've researched says that you start the medication, and even like some of you guys, like videos that I've seen, everyone says that they start the medication on day 3, not just go to the doctor on day 3 to have your blood work drawn to see how much you need in that medicine. And that just kind of just threw me off. Like it just threw me off, and since then I've just been like, I don't even, like I was at the point where I was just like, do I even want to do this? Like, is there another way? And I'm not gonna go out and do what some people tell me to do, just go and have sex. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I do not want to do that, and I would not do that to my child. Like, it's having a child is priceless, but it's not worth that. Like, it's not worth me going against my values and my morals. Like, it's not like I would feel horrible, like so horrible to do that. But I'm just like, do I do it at home? Like, that would be half the price if I did it at home. I've looked at the at-home insemination kits, and they're less than $100. Like, some of them were $30. Most of them were like $38, $40. The one that I found, I forgot what it was called. It's shaped like a penis. Well, it's not shaped like a penis, but it's shaped in a tube. You know? That one was $78, and they send you 2 of those. So it's like, if I did at home, I would be able to use all of the sperm. Whereas when I go to the doctor, he only uses what will fill inside of the syringe. He doesn't use all of it. So, like, I can inject myself twice. Like, it'll be right back to back. I don't know. Like, I just needed somebody to talk to. Like, I wish this was like almost live where I can get some of your feedbacks. Like, I wish some of us were like actually friends, because you pray for me, but I wish that I like kind of knew you, so we can like be in a circle and like pray together, because prayer in numbers, like, oh my gosh, prayer in numbers is awesome. So like, sometimes I do wish that like I knew some of you guys, but and just try to figure out what I'm gonna do about this IUI, because like I said, if my cycle starts according to when my cycle started last month, then that's Friday. Like, this Friday will be my day 1. Like, that came so fast. Like, oh my gosh. Like, at first I was like, okay, I have a whole nother month, and now I'm just like, I only have a few days. Like, it came so fast, and now I have to like get prayed up and really just listen. Like, somebody was like, you need to talk to God. I talk to God all the time. You need to go to my blog, uniquely-created.com, and read my blogs. Like, you get so much more about who I am as a person from them than you do from watching my vlogs. Like, my vlogs, you guys are only getting to see a certain side of me. You don't get to see me. I'm taking days and trying to squeeze them into less than 30 minutes, like, for you guys. So you're not getting all of me. Like, I talk to God. I pray about trying to conceive and conceiving. I've been praying about this for over a year now. So yes, I do pray about this. Like, come on now. But when I say that, it means for me to just stop and devote just that time with God, talking about it. And I do that, but it's just like, when I say that, it's me saying I'm not doing it probably as long as I probably should. Like, my time periods of doing it sometimes. So if I say like I haven't prayed about it, then that means that I haven't spent that much time in my prayers talking about that topic, because I'm trying to not get my hopes up too high. I'm trying to not get my heart so deep into it, you know. Like, rejection is hard, and and your body rejecting that is devastating. So I'm doing what I can to not break. Like, that broke me last year. That broke me. And I had to put on a fake face to teach like 70 kids. Turned out to be over 100 by the end of the school year. Every day. And I'm still trying to figure out how to be. You know, like, I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with something that's happened over, well, not, it hasn't been a year yet. By the time you see this, it'll be a year, but it's something that happened last year. You know, like, I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with miscarrying. And so it's not like I have the lifestyle, and I'm like, most people probably don't have that lifestyle, but when you are not dealing with children, you kind of get to deal with sadness. When you're dealing with grief and you're dealing with kids that have problems that they shouldn't have at the age of 11, you can't grieve. So I am still trying to figure out how to be, like, how, like I said, I never had the opportunity to grieve because it happened, and then 2 weeks later I was back at work meeting brand new students who had their own problems, and I had to pretend like everything in my life was okay because they needed a strong teacher. Like, some of y'all don't realize what teachers and people who work with kids go through, because we're smiling in your face like our lives are great, because we don't, like, it's not the kids' fault, so they shouldn't have to deal with what I'm dealing with in life on top of what they're dealing with. So here I am now with all this free time, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I want to do.